All right, guys. So our penultimate topic here brings us to a kind of interesting story, one that kind of came out of left field. Like surprisingly, I guess unbeknownst to everyone, Sacha Baron Cohen must have been like hired by or has the people who represent like Marvel uh, produce a new Borat movie because they kept everything very close to the vest. As I hit my mic there, because no one ever heard anything about there being a Borat 2 movie. Somehow he was able to go and film this entire movie, and I don't think I saw any story out there about there being a
Yeah, there was nothing about the
yeah.
production
There
or
was
anything.
nothing. There was no like leaks of it was like, oh, Borat spotted in
You
this.
think that'd be kind of hard to keep under wraps too, but
Right? He even says that in the trailer.
yeah,
He says like I got to go back to America and people might recognize my face. Like it's literally like mentioned. So like I think if anything, that's the most shocking part about like this happening is the fact that they were able to get the whole thing made with pretty much little to no like leaks at all, like
yeah.
about it. So I think I may have saw one article that wasn't too long ago. Like it was like a recent article that said like Sacha Baron Cohen possibly spotted in Borat
I
costume.
think I remember that too.
Like, but I don't think anyone thought anything of it. I don't think anybody even in the article thought, like, there was gonna be like, he filmed a whole movie, like, maybe he was doing a skit, like, one bit, like, for God knows what. But,
Yeah,
no, yeah, so Amazon it's the sequel itself is coming to Amazon, it's actually gonna be released in October, so it's coming 7 days before our first look at The Mandalorian, right? Because Mandalorian's the 30th,
yeah.
so then this is coming out on October 23rd. So I think and again, it's shocking that he was able to get all this done without leaks, and then boom, the announcement happens, and like Cool comes out later this month. So for any Borat fans, like I'm sure that's great. Like and the trailer looks good, so you can go watch the trailer.
Yeah, it looks pretty funny.
It looks good. It's pretty much more of the same. Like
Yeah,
I don't even think I've seen the whole movie, the original one, all the way through. And if I have, like Rick, you were just saying that, like you swear we
I
watched it
swear we
before.
did.
I probably did, but that was like just like the Matrix we were just talking about. That was probably what like 18,
It was
20
like 10
years.
plus years ago.
Yeah,
Easily.
like maybe I've seen it. Like it's I know who Borat is, so I'm sure I've sat through and watched it all. I just I
God,
don't
we're
know.
gonna have to get used to again. Everybody doing like Borat impressions because I know that was like the big thing
Oh
for a
yeah.
while.
If anything,
It's a
that's
me,
probably the only
Borat,
reason I never wanted to like sit down and watch it and like
because it was
watch.
so annoying
Yeah, it was
hearing
just
everybody just.
yeah. And then you don't wanna become what you hate, you know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
wanna Harvey Dent the shit, like, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. You hate all these people doing the nice," and then you watch the fucking movie, and then you're going around saying, nice,"
Very nice. Yeah.
so I don't know, but it looks great, and when I'm wondering too, like, you think he's gonna do, like, some more Ollie G or something? Because like, dude, the Ollie G shit was funny.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah, I've actually heard that, like, he is going to do more of that, but
I think it's just hard for him now to do this kinda stuff.
sure.
Like,
I mean, he's getting older.
I'm
God
shocked I'm shocked that he got away with doing this. Like, I mean, he clearly shows in the trailer that there's a scene where somebody does recognize him and is kind of chasing after him. But the fact that there are people out there that he was able to dupe with this caricature and that he was able to get to
Right?
go
I
into their
know.
offices is just I can't believe it. I would have thought that
Like, that's
if
that
he
Borat
had
guy.
a character, it would have been the Ollie G because that is to me that's a lesser known Borat. I don't know if you guys remember, but man, Borat was like it was
Huge.
everybody was
Everybody.
Borat that summer. I mean, you couldn't turn on the TV without hearing somebody nice, like you were saying, like everybody. So I can't believe there are people out there that didn't know who it was and that he was able to dupe with it yet again.
Oh, dude,
Well,
these
he wears a
people
lot of costumes, though, in the movie, too.
he did. You saw that in the trailer, but I mean, he also wasn't wearing like for some of the I don't know where they were, but there was a bit the COVID bit,
Oh, where they're in,
like
like, a
the
cabin
virus bit. Yeah,
quarantining?
he was just in his normal Borat garb for that. So like somehow these people,
Some older guys, though.
yeah,
They're
had
probably
no
just
idea. Like it's
and
my
the thing is, too, is he's so ridiculous and over the top, like, I don't know how even if you got stuck in that situation, say you've never even seen him before or anything like that, would you not be like, "Dude, this is obviously
But yeah, like
some
especially
sort of
considering
parody
there's
or
like
something.
someone filming it.
Yeah, like if you got inserted into that universe, like without even knowing who he was, you'd definitely be like, this definitely like a character.
I would definitely think something was up, and obviously, like I said,
Yeah.
the film crew is gonna make me very suspicious.
Yeah, on top of that,
Like-
it's like, oh, we're following around video
And it's
cameras
like,
as well.
why are you following around this dude? Like, well, it's like, are you hearing him talk? Like, what? Like, why are you following him around?
Then all those
Like,
people have to sign off to be in the movie, all the people that he duped, basically. And I mean, I think some of them would probably be pretty mad about it.
that's what I always felt about like the Ollie G stuff he would do too. Because like, I gotta imagine when he was doing like the Ollie G stuff, he goes up and like he does the bit, but then afterward they have to say like, you know, like this
You
is
were on
for a
TV.
show, and then he comes in and is just completely normal, just like thanks for being a good sport. Like it like wasn't trying to, you know, belittle you or what you were saying. It's all a bit, you know what I mean? Like,
But the thing is, like like you said, he's got the cameras there with him when they're filming this stuff. So maybe he gets them signed a release saying that they agree to be part of his production. There's some fine print in there that they don't read that says it may be used in a motion
True.
picture or something. So maybe these people don't. Maybe they did sign a release, but they're not for this intention.
right. I don't know, man. I like again. I'm with you guys or whichever one of you mentioned it too. Just how they were able to find people who didn't know what was like who they could dupe with this at all is shocking.
Yeah.
It's absolutely shocking to me. Like I don't know. That's why like I think the Ollie G thing being like lesser known and arguably I think it's funnier. Like this, some of the Ollie G bits were like a lot funnier.
Yeah.
And you could just do so much more with it. But I feel like he'd run into the exact same kind of problem. It's just like if you don't know, if somehow you're unfamiliar with like Ollie G or like Borat, like don't you just know who like Sacha Baron Cohen is at this point? Even
Yeah, I mean,
like
he's
it's
in
just, like, he
Talladega Nights,
blew-
like
yeah, he blew up after all this stuff. So it's like he was almost Freddie Mercury. Like he was gonna originally be Freddie
I could see
Mercury.
that.
Yeah, I forget what happened with that, but it didn't end up coming through. So I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that too. It would have been
Very nice.
Jesus. Yeah. All right. Ending the show there. No,
I'll walk. I'll see myself.
no. It would have been cool though to see him do like an actual like dramatic piece of some kind, like for him to play like Freddy, because
He did. There is movies in where he plays like a really dramatic character.
as
And,
like the
it's-
lead though.
What?
As like the lead.
as the lead. He's a like an Israeli journalist or something like that. And like it's weird seeing him act like totally serious.
Right.
'Cause I've seen parts.
Yeah. I'll check it out. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that would have been cool. But in the end, I mean, I'm gonna watch this. I mean, it's coming to Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, like most of everybody does, like I'm sure you're gonna check it out. So just
I'm
be
sure
on
it'll
the
be
lookout.
funny.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's always, even if it's like hard to believe anymore, just because given, like you said, like how I just still like find it hard to believe these people exist. I have no idea like what Borat is, but
Like I feel like if my dad knows who Borat is, like
everybody should.
yeah, right. It's
you
just
know,
like your everyman normal, yeah,
yeah. So
normal
like
gentleman.
if you just kind of I don't know, if you approach it just from a place of I don't know satire, then it's still going to be funny. You know what I mean? Because it's obviously fun. Like in some ways, at least I find it, it's funnier when you 100% know that he's just effing with people and they have no idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a little bit more to buy into with that, like actually being more of like a prank kind of thing. Because with now, like it's just hard to believe, like we said, that these people aren't in on it in some way. Like, you know, like they just don't like how do you not know? How do you not know? But I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully it's funny. But in the end, guys, what do you think? Are you happy about I don't know, what do you think? I don't know what happened to my voice.
What do you think?
What do you think about the Borat trailer? Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Let us know down in the comment section below. And October 23rd, we'll all watch these people get duped somehow again by Sasha here playing Borat. So let us know down in the comment section below.